Good morning. Hello, how are you? My name's Charlie Weber, and here's another one of my guitar stroke recovery videos. And for the last few years, I've been trying to relearn to play guitar again. You know, it's really funny. I reflect this week on a very interesting childhood story this week. What got me involved in the guitar in the first place? Well, I used to have a neighbor that used to live right next door to my parents, and I was probably about 12 years old, so not quite a teenager yet. And he used to go out on Friday nights in front of his house, or as we say in New England, the dooryard, and have a chair out there, and he would play his guitar starting about 5 o'clock in the evening till it got dark, about 9 o'clock, and he would just play for hours and hours. And he was in a pretty popular band in Rhode Island and in southern Mass. And he was a great neighbor. And he would always let me go over and sit in a chair and just listen to him play, because I never really bothered him. I never really asked him a ton of questions. But what's so amazing to me was the sounds that he was able to make come out of that guitar. And I just stopped in that moment and just listened to the melodies that were just going through the air, just entertaining the whole neighborhood. And I said, I would like to do that someday. I would like to play like him. And so that's kind of where the guitar, the thought of the guitar came into mind. Now, I didn't get a guitar until much later on in my teenage years, and it was a cheap Sears and Roebuck acoustic, you know, but whenever I would get alone in my room, I would just play that thing and just strum it to death. I wasn't really serious about it. I just enjoyed playing it. But what I think about today of that cheap guitar, and here I am holding a $5,000 guitar, I am so blessed, and God has gave me such a journey meeting so many people through the guitar. Anyways, that's just a short, quick story. Hey, this video this week, this is how it came out. It came out to like an easy listening, maybe a contemporary jazz type song. And the chords I used was, you know, a C major 7, A minor 7, D minor 7, to an E minor 7. Then I would go to an A7. Back to that D minor 7, and I would go to a G7, and I would close with a C major 7 with the D and E note added. So I'll let you figure out the title of that chord. And the rhythm was just kind of simple. It was just... Instead. I don't know why I put that in there, just for fun. But I stayed in a C major scale and playing in this position on the guitar. So basically with the scale, so that's what I did. That was the scales I played with, and I just created some interesting kind of motifs and lines, and I tried to put some kind of double stops, like, and then I put some George Benson stuff, I guess. So, but I'll leave that to you so you can see that in the video. Most of all, I just want to say to all my stroke warrior buddies and friends and the stroke buddy groups, had a great conversation last Saturday. Thank you guys. And I just want to wish everybody blessings. And don't ever, never quit. Don't ever stop. Don't let anybody tell you you can't do something, because in my testimony, I can, I am, and I will. And I'm not going to stop. because the power of faith and prayer is just amazing. So I wish that for you, my friend. So whatever your recovery issue is, seek God, seek faith, have grace, pray. And with that, I'm going to just say ciao.